It's episode 7.
Welcome back again.
What's going on, guys? How are y'all doing? I don't know. How's this week been?
It's been, for us or for me specifically? For me, it's been very hectic.
Yeah. It's been kind of like a weird week. We'll say.
Work happened. Let's just put it that way and leave it at that. Work happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So we weren't really sure how to do this episode, so we're probably gonna do like a short one. It might be like 40, 45.
Yeah, something like that.
Just because it's been one of those, it's been like a weird week for the pair of us. We weren't really prepared, didn't really have a lot of topics.
Yeah.
We do have one though.
We have one topic.
Well, we got a couple, but we have one that we're kind of like...
It was an interesting thing that just kind of came up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And it was, I'd say it went pretty... It was interesting. Like, you want to tell them?
Okay. Well, okay. How do I put this?
So,
grilled cheese or cheese on toast?
Yeah, it was grilled cheese or cheese on toast. That was what happened. So the situation, just to kind of explain how this kind of came up. I make cheese on toast, and Savage makes grilled cheese.
Yep.
And Savage posed me the question, Michael, why would you eat cheese on toast when grilled cheese is an option?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And I was fucking curious, because cheese on toast to me seems...
Yeah.
So we had a pseudo debate about it.
Yeah.
And we figured we would stretch it further. Now we're gonna do it live here.
We're gonna redo the debate or just kind of explain the debate.
Oh, what do you want to do? Do you want to explain the
I think
sides?
we should,
and then see where.
Because we've already had the debate.
Yeah.
So let's explain the arguments.
Okay.
So obviously, Savage is arguing the side of
grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese is better than cheese on toast.
Objectively better than cheese on toast.
Yeah. That was his side of the argument, and then he was explaining why, because you got like the fried, you got the butter, it's a sandwich, and
it is a sandwich.
I was debating how I'm not sure if I brought up this topic before, but I think I did. The idea of like there's less bread.
No, you didn't. But that would have been an interesting idea to add, yeah. But it's really only one slice. So
yeah, it's one slice less bread. But anyway, no, what I was saying, basically my argument was the side of how different people prefer different things, and some people don't like sandwiches, and grilled cheese is basically a sandwich.
It is a sandwich.
Or cheese on toast it's cheese on toast. Just like you have peanut butter and jam on toast as opposed to a peanut butter and jam sandwich.
Now, it's not that he's saying he doesn't like sandwiches. He just used that as a valid argument. Which is...
Yeah.
Which...
To be fair, technically I don't like sandwiches, but the reason I don't like sandwiches isn't because of the sandwich. It's because I don't like raw bread. I only eat it toasted. But I'll eat toasted sandwiches just fine.
Yeah.
Which is why I like grilled cheese.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
See? So, yeah, and my stance was essentially more people, and it's more commonplace.
Yeah, exactly.
To see grilled cheese in places than it is to see cheese on toast.
Exactly. And just like when you just the average person knows what a grilled cheese is, but not a lot of people know what cheese on toast is. Obviously, you could assume from the name. It's pretty easy to assume what it is.
But how would you prepare it if you'd never seen it before?
Yeah, exactly. But everyone knows how to make grilled cheese.
Yeah. What would you do? Would you make toast and then put it in the microwave? You know what I mean? Or would you just make toast and put cheese on toast? Yeah. Is that what you would do? And then just eat cold raw cheese on toast? See? There's many ways, but with a grilled cheese, it's a grilled cheese. It's like...
Yeah, but, you know, I brought this up during the argument, too, and I said the one advantage... I know, like, there is definitely a favoritism towards the grilled cheese over the cheese on toast. Yep. But the cheese on toast gives you something the grilled cheese can't give you. And it's browned cheese. You can actually have nice, like, caramelized cheese.
You did bring that up.
I mean, to be fair, I have seen grilled cheeses do it, but you have to prepare it in a special way.
In a panini press.
I mean, yes, a panini press works too, but no, I was talking about you take a grilled cheese sandwich once it's finished cooking, you put cheese on it, and then you put it in the oven, and then you... Yeah! And now you have both!
I've never, and maybe this is a... Huh. I wish you guys could see my face right now. I'm flustered. This is a cheese sandwich I want a part of. Jesus Christ.
I've seen people do that before, and it looks amazing.
That's some man versus food shit. I respect that so much. Ugh.
It's still technically a grilled cheese, though.
So we discussed it pretty heavily, and it was probably like a 35-minute debate.
Something like that, yeah. We went back and forth.
Yeah, like formulated points, respected each other's points, had a reasonable debate, and it came to a stalemate.
Yeah.
Basically, I tried to say it was objectively better, and Mike argued preference.
I tried not to,
but it just came down to it.
Yeah, it was one of those things where you interpreted the argument as preference.
Yeah.
Where I was trying to, I was not arguing for my preference. I was arguing for people's preference.
Yes. No, I was just making preference as a.
Yeah, I did use preference as an argument, and then it kind of just stopped there. But I gave you a point afterwards. After the debate was done, I'm like, just because I'm arguing for people's preference doesn't mean you can't counter it.
I know, I could have, but what could I? Unless I'm gonna say your preference is invalid, I don't really.
Well, no, like I said, you deconstruct the argument. You see, this is part of the reason.
Sidebar, obviously.
Yeah. Part of the reason I kind of want to talk about debates and stuff is to just teach people debate tactics, because debating is such a valuable resource, and there's so many people who don't know how to do it effectively.
Yeah.
But yeah, if someone comes at you with a preference argument, what you have to do is you have to tackle that argument in a way that doesn't try and debunk their preference.
Yeah.
So you'll say things like, "Oh, just because you have that preference doesn't mean that it isn't more common to have the other preference," and then you have to try and present points that show that the other preference is more common.
Yeah.
Like with grilled cheeses, it's very easy to say, well, you might prefer it, but obviously, based on information that everyone kind of just has, like, for example, everyone knows that restaurants serve grilled cheeses and don't serve cheese on toast.
And I think I made that argument too.
No,
right?
I made that argument, and I told you it afterwards.
No, are you sure? I think I made
You made the argument, not the restaurant one, but you made the argument that more people like grilled cheese than cheese on toast. So you did make that argument.
Yeah.
You just didn't bring in the evidence towards that.
I thought I did. I thought I brought in the restaurant thing. Because it's more commonplace to see a grilled cheese in a restaurant setting than you would a cheese on toast.
Maybe you did then.
Yeah. Just because my experience in kitchens, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I don't know. It's one of those things. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's a cheese on toast thing? Or do you guys think it was a grilled cheese thing? What do you think it is? Do you think are there people out there that prefer cheese on toast?
Yeah, that actually prefer cheese on toast to grilled cheeses. I want to know.
Yeah.
Because I need friends.
Yeah. We need cheese on toast supporters. I just want to know if y'all are out there.
Yeah.
Because it's I don't know, I've been making grilled cheese since I was a kid.
And I've been making cheese on toast since I was a kid.
Yeah,
it's the same situation.
And you just prefer one to the other. And that's the thing. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Is it the taste?
Have you ever had cheese on toast?
No, but I imagine...
Okay, here's the problem. You imagine that it tastes like a grilled cheese. It does not.
No, I imagine it tastes like toast with melted cheese on it.
Okay, that's pretty much what it tastes like.
Yeah. I imagine that's what it tastes like. I imagine it tastes like toast with melted cheese.
There's a science to it, though. Just like there's a science with grilled cheeses. You know, you can make a bad grilled cheese. You can make bad cheese on toast.
Like pancakes, bro.
Yeah.
Pancake science, dude.
Like, you know what? I'm gonna gush about this because I like cheese on toast. Cheese on toast, you can't just put toast in. Well, first thing, when you bake it, you don't bake it, you broil it. You don't bake it because if you bake it, then the toast gets hard. And if you have to toast the toast first, but you don't want to fully toast it because if it's toasted too much, then it gets hard. So, and then you have to. That's honestly pretty much it. It's not that complicated. I mean, I ran out of things to say about cheese on toast, and it took like what 10 seconds.
Okay, well let me go off then, alright? You get the bread. You get all different types of breads, alright? Boom, alright? Different types of breads, bro. It doesn't matter what type of breads. You want banana bread? You want like, well, I mean, obviously not banana bread. Okay, every other type of bread except for banana bread, alright? So you take all your breads, bro, and you pick your breads, bro. Boom, 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 boom. Pick your fucking breads. And then you pick whatever cheese you want, my dude. Whatever cheese. Bah, 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 bah. And then you cut that shit, right? Make sure it's cut nice, probably like 4 or 5 slices. Boom, bang, bang, bang. Because you don't use sliced cheese. If you put fucking sliced cheese on grilled cheese, you're poisoning your kids. And stop doing that.
Okay. While I don't agree with the poisoning your kids part, don't use sliced cheese for anything.
Yeah.
The stuff is disgusting.
It's disgusting. Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm just gonna, yeah. Anyway, continue.
Yeah. And then you take your fucking cheese, probably cut like 4 or 5 slices, you put it on it, bro, and then you put your breads together. Make sure both sides is buttered. The pan's fucking heated nice. You throw that in there, it starts cooking, right? It's doing its thing, man. And then you fucking hit it with the spatularizer, fucking flip it, bang, 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 and then you got yourself a fucking...
Okay.
It's a sandwich.
I'm gonna point something out now because I just thought about it now. Cheese on toast is so much easier.
It is so much easier.
It's like you toast the bread, you slice the cheese and put it on the bread, then you put it in the oven on broil. And then you just wait.
Yeah. Yeah, cheese on toast is like a thing.
Yeah.
It's just like a quick eat. Well, grilled cheese is kind of faster. Just not
grilled cheese is fast when it comes to like meals.
Yeah.
Cheese on toast is fast when it comes to like food.
Yeah,
Yeah, like just food.
It's just fast. Yeah, man, fuck, like the cheese on toast argument. Well, I don't. I had a lot of fun with it. Honestly,
it was a fun debate. Yeah, it was really enjoyable, and we should like maybe think about like topics like that and just bring them on onto the podcast and just debate each other live for people to scream at us about how we're wrong about everything.
You know what? I would fucking love to do that. If you want us to start debating motherfuckers and see how things go, let's do that.
I mean, let's be honest. Savage has been trying to get a guest onto this show for the past since we started, and no one has.
They don't want that smoke. They don't want that smoke. I've been picking fights. They like to tell me like I'm an idiot on Discord and stuff. They like to tell me I'm a dummy on like subreddits and shit, and then I'm like, okay, well, hey, like I have a channel, we can debate about it. Like, I don't have to debate you, you nerd. But you got 45 minutes to write your fucking monologues or your fucking what is your whole
essay,
your whole fucking big ass diatribe in a subreddit about how like fucking Deku can one shot whatever the fuck verse you can't, whatever, dude. If you guys want to debate, let's debate. I'm tired of like debating over fucking
text chat.
It's
like, honestly like text chat is not a good forum for debating. I've seen some of the debates you've had. You know, some people bring up good points here and there, but it's usually just spitballing.
Yeah,
just spitballing points.
Yeah. Guys dogpiling on you, you're spitballing points, throwing bullshit back and forth.
You can't have like a good back and forth discussion.
No.
And especially when you consider the fact that, you know, people don't read it immediately. So it's like you have to send the message, wait
Or
for
they
them
can
to
just
see it.
block you. If you say some shit that they don't like, they just block you.
Yeah, that's the other thing. You can't block someone in a debate.
No, dude, you can't block me in real life, player. Like, I mean, you can if I'm throwing hands
In a live
at you,
debate,
but
I should
like,
say.
but like, I mean, you know, yeah, you can't fucking, yeah, you can't be doing like stupid shit like blocking people and running out of debates if a debate started. But yeah, we have been trying to get a guy or two on.
Yeah.
And
no one's having it.
We have mixed reviews.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got mixed feelings about
mixed feelings.
Couple mixed feelings about a couple of these fellas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's not like, you know, a couple of them aren't fights that I picked. And that's the shit part. Like the Ryan one, I really didn't want any part of.
Yeah, but he said, why don't, like, did he suggest it to you? How that...
Yeah, well, like, it kept going. It kept going, because what was the first topic? It started with...
It was something about... It was Baki versus...
Was it Baki versus Oma?
No, it wasn't.
No.
It was...
No, Baki and Yujiro being fucking country level.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the United States signed an armistice with Yujiro, so apparently Yujiro is country level.
Yeah, because if I treat you like a country, you are a country.
Yeah. I mean, sure. Why not?
Anyways, something
yeah.
else I wanted to bring up, because we've been watching some Naruto.
Yes. Well, do you want to just tell them what we're doing?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
We'll explain the plans.
Okay, we got a fucking cool idea. We actually brought it up. My girlfriend and I were like watching an episode of ours like a couple days ago. Like just going over some shit. Like, the last time that we were together, and we actually talked about it in our tier list.
Really?
We talked about what we're doing in our tier list.
Okay.
At the end of our tier list.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
This has been it's been a long time coming. We've had plans.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's just putting this because this one's going to be fun.
Yeah.
And it's going to be big, it's going to be scary. It's going to be huge for us, a lot of work.
It is going to be a lot of work.
A lot of work.
But yeah, we'll get it together.
Absolutely, and it's going to be great. Can't wait to fucking do it. But what we're doing is dum dum dum. We're doing basically a tier list analysis.
Is it?
You want to do the what are we doing?
Wait. Okay, I think.
Are you talking about like the Naruto dream matches?
Well, no, I thought we were talking about the. Oh my goodness, I can't. My mind is just
like
gone
the tournament
right
arc.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were going to do an analysis of tournament arcs.
Yeah.
In a bunch of different animes.
Yeah, tournament.
That's what it was.
What did I say? I said tier list.
You said tier list.
Oh no,
that threw me off.
Yeah, I meant tournament arcs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got a bunch of tournament arcs that we want to basically watch through, because we watched the Kengan one and we're like, this is a really good tournament arc.
And Red Kengan.
Let's watch and read a bunch of other tournament arcs from other anime and compare them all. See how they do narratively, see how they do fight-wise, see how much plot armor is in them.
Yeah, straight up hacks.
Yeah.
How many hacks it takes for the main character to win.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff.
Now, you got to understand, we're going into this after reading Kengan, which is arguably one of the best tournament arcs I've ever fucking read.
Yeah, I would agree.
Like, plot-wise, like, fight-wise. There's just, like, I'm just a fan of the series overall.
Yeah.
Like, and that's one of the series we're going to be covering.
Yeah, that's one of them. Do you want to say the rest? Or should
fuck it. Let's go.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Yeah, so basically, obviously Naruto's tournament arc, because we already mentioned that one.
Yep.
Kengan. We're going to be talking about
Baki's
Raitai tournament. And then we had
the Yu Yu Hakusho tournament arc.
Yu Yu Hakusho. And then the last one was My Hero Academia's tournament arc.
Which I'm currently reading My Hero right now.
Yeah. So I haven't seen... We've watched the Baki one and we've watched the Kengan one so far.
Yeah.
We're familiar with Naruto, but we want to rewatch it.
Yeah.
And then you haven't seen the My Hero one,
nope.
And I haven't seen the
Yu Yu Hakusho,
Yu Yu Hakusho one.
Yeah.
So we've got a little bit more that we need to kind of go through. But then,
and
yeah.
we have notes. We have a lot of notes, a lot of scans on each individual series. Like, again, like this will probably be, again, just kind of like the Kengan video. Again, it's going to be one of those ones that just...
It's just going to be a long video, and we're probably going to just record it and stream it later.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, record it and just put it on YouTube.
Put it on YouTube, yeah. Because we're going to pre-record our audio, talk about each individual series and how they fit together, how they work.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, after we get our, like, how do I put it? After we get, like, an idea of how each individual series fits into our discussion.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we'll go from there.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what we're planning on doing right now.
And it's going to be huge.
Oh, yeah.
We've been planning it for a while. It's actually, like...
Oh, yeah, we have. It was pretty much, once we did the Kengan tier list, that was our next idea.
Now, there's, like, a toss-up. So there's, like, there's a couple, like, mini-series that we're going to start working on, but we kind of want to leave that up to you guys maybe to decide for us. We were thinking either do, like, Kengan Dream Brackets, right? So we put a bunch of Kengan fights together that we didn't get to see, and we mix them up and see how they do.
Yeah.
Or...
Like, just, honestly, you know what would be funny? Just do a randomizer. Just take the Kengan fighters.
Kengan randomizer? Yes!
Yeah, and just randomize it, and then we'll just go through, point by point, who we think wins each fight in the new tournament setup.
I completely agree.
That'd be so much fun.
I would love to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, a Kengan randomizer.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, yeah, you know what? That's a fucking episode that we can do.
Yeah, I like that idea.
If we're not done, because we're probably not going to be done our tournament art series by next Saturday.
No, not by next Saturday.
Next Saturday, we'll do a randomizer.
Yeah, we can throw that together, no problem.
We can do that in an hour.
Oh, yeah.
An hour and 10. That gives us something.
We can build an actual tournament bracket list and kind of go through the whole thing.
Yeah, and I have all of the scans.
We thought about this just right now.
Yeah.
And I love the idea.
Yeah, a randomizer, a Kengan tournament randomizer.
Okay. So we'll look into that this week, and that should be something that you guys can look forward to next week.
Absolutely, and it's going to give us some more engagement too. Like, we're having a lot of fun with the Kengan stuff.
Oh yeah.
I didn't think I was going to like this series as much as I do.
I didn't really know what to think about it because I hadn't really heard much about it before watching it, and then after watching it, I'm like, okay, yeah, this is a solid narrative and a good series.
Yeah. Well, my girlfriend couldn't get over the fact that each individual fighter is represented by a company, right? She saw the McDonald's guy that represented Adam Dudley, and I was like, yeah, that's the McDonald's guy. And she's like, no, it's not. No, you're fucking with me. She's like, I can't ever tell when you're being serious. I'm like, no, 100%. Adam Dudley is represented by McDonald's.
Yeah, yes,
and I was like, the Gurkha is represented by Nintendo.
Nintendo, yeah.
Yeah.
But but I kind of wanted to talk about, because again, what we've watched last week, one of the things was Naruto. We were just trying to get up to the tuning exams.
Tuning exams, yeah.
And the arc that comes before that is Zabuza's arc.
Oh my god, isn't Zabuza's such a beast, my dude.
Yeah.
Such a good character.
Yeah, it's unfortunate what happens to him and how early it happens, because he would have been a super big threat throughout the entire series if he was around.
Which teams survive Zabuza?
That's what we were talking about.
Was that?
Yeah, that was one of the things we were talking about, is what would happen if other teams fought Zabuza. Instead of Naruto...
Yeah, say another team got sent on.
Yeah, instead of Naruto, Sasuke, and Kakashi, because Sakura doesn't matter... Instead of those three...
She literally doesn't matter in the early stages. We were watching...
Sakura, protect the guy! Why? I can help. No, you need to protect the guy, because that way, if you die, I'll know he's dead.
Yeah, straight up. Straight up. Yeah.
Oh, poor Sakura. She did nothing in the entire arc. She just sat there.
Yep.
But anyways, how would the other teams do? Are you pulling up the teams right now?
Yeah, the ninja team list.
Yeah, so we've got I'm gonna see if I can remember at least the team leaders. So Guy's team?
Yep.
Asuma? Am I just completely
Asuma?
wrong? Asuma.
Oh, wait. Are you talking about, like...
I'm just trying to think of what the team leaders are.
Oh, fucking...
There's four. There's four teams, right?
Yeah.
So there's obviously Kakashi's. Then we've got Guy's team.
Oh, okay. I have them right here, but it won't... What?
You have to click
It won't let me.
this.
That's just...
This here.
Oh. Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, sorry, we're just pulling them up right now. Just give us one moment.
No. It's just on Asuma. Who are the 10 teams? Yeah, see?
Oh, that's strange.
Team Asuma.
Anyways, yeah, I didn't expect this to be.
Oh, every ninja team. Okay. Well, this is like... Oh, that's Ibizu. Why is this like...
It's a tier list.
Oh.
Snap. Okay. So, let's just see if we could...
Okay, so Team 3 is Guy.
Yeah, so Team 3 is Guys.
Which is...
Lee,
Neji, and Tenten.
So, does Lee, Neji, Tenten, and Guy beat
Zabuza and Haku.
Zabuza and Haku?
Early on?
Early on?
I think out of all the other teams, they have the most viable chance.
I think they have the best
I've
chance.
been standing for this team for a long time.
Here's the
just
thing.
because of the utility.
So, let's assume, for sake of argument, that we have the same situation. Two of them fight Haku, Guy fights Zabuza, and one of them stands in the sidelines and does nothing.
No, it's not the case, because all three members in Team Guy are active participants.
That's a good point.
Yeah. They automatically have 3 bodies. They have 4 bodies.
Yeah. Okay.
So Guy fought Zabuza right out the gate.
Personally, I'm just gonna say this. I think Guy can take Zabuza, no problem.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah. I'm gonna say Neji and Tenten are the ones that get stuck inside the ice mirror.
Yeah, and Neji in the ice mirror is so busted because he just does Rasengan. What does Haku do?
Not Rasengan, rotation.
Rotation, that's what I meant.
Yeah, he just does rotation.
He just does rotation. What does Haku do to that?
Yeah, and Tenten...
It doesn't matter what mirror you're attacking me from. Rotation protects me in every direction.
Well, and Tenten just has stupid projectiles, man.
Yeah.
So, like, if Haku's gonna spam her projectiles inside of... Like, Tenten just literally needs to hide inside of the rotation that Neji throws up and then just throws projectiles back.
Yeah.
Because eventually she's gonna connect.
Yeah.
Because Haku was in...
The ice mirrors were... I think they were durable enough to not get broken by kunais.
Yeah, paper bombs. She's got, like, explosive...
Oh, yeah. She
has, like,
yeah.
ninja tools.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to say they have a pretty viable chance.
Yeah.
Out of all the other teams, I'm going to say that, like...
And then there's the next team.
Kurenai's team.
Kurenai, that's the other one.
Kiba, Shino, and Hinata.
Kiba, Shino, and Hinata. I don't even know what Kurenai does.
Kurenai is a fucking Uchiha. She tried to use a Genjutsu on Itachi, and it did not work.
And that's her only
pretty
feat?
much it, yeah.
Okay, so she, unless there's something that we don't know about, she probably can't take Zabuza, which means
Zabuza was pretty confident he could figure out Kakashi Sharinganai.
Yeah.
Like, in their fight. Like, he was like, when they fought the second time, he's like, I'm not going to let you hit me with the stupid eye thing. You know what I mean? He was pretty sure he could figure out the eye thing.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm going to say maybe, like, he might just cut fucking Kurenai in half. And Kurenai needs to see.
What's her,
She's an Uchiha. She needs to eyeball fuck you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Zabuza does that stupid miss thing. Where you don't see him and he just cuts him in half with a giant kitchen knife. Yeah. Yeah.
And Kakashi gets him with like something ridiculous.
And
like he took a slice to. He ended up getting the upper hand somehow after that.
Yeah, with clone, right? Water clone? No, wood clone or something.
I can't remember.
I literally just watched it. Fuck.
Yeah. And then we got to talk about their teammates. We got Kiba. Technically 5 people, because dog.
No, it's little dog.
Oh, it's little dog.
Yeah.
Okay, never
So they're
mind.
all in. Well, 2 of them are inside the ice mirror. One's outside. Which one's outside? Which 2 are in? Probably Hinata's inside.
I would say Hinata's inside. I would say Kiba's inside too.
Okay, Shino's on the outside. Can Shino can definitely aggro Zabuza.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So, say Kurenai gets trapped in the water bubble.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's
Shino-
actually a good question, is can they get out of the water bubble? And I think this team can get out of the water bubble. I don't think they take a win, though. Hinato doesn't have a good enough rotation at this point in the series, and Kiba's super aggressive.
But he's fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Like, it's not going to help him in an ice mirror when Haku's just bouncing around bodying him.
Exactly.
Shino is a really solid teammate, though. Like, Shino probably gets Kurenai out of the ice mirror.
Yeah.
And if he knows the poison, if he knows any type of, like, poison at that age, like Aburame poison at that age, then he's probably a viable threat for Zabuza.
Can the bugs protect him from taking damage?
I've never seen it used that way, but...
Because I imagine that if he's stuck in the ice mirror, that would be an issue for him. Just getting constantly hit by Haku.
Can he use his bugs in the freezing cold?
That's another good question.
Yeah. Like, can he use his... Well, they're chakra bugs.
Yeah.
So
They're probably fine.
Yeah, they're probably fine. Maybe. It depends on, like, Kishimoto's
But
writing.
this one is much more... And the other thing is, like, even if they can take...
a win condition.
Even if they take Haku, it's like, now they have to deal with Zabuza. Which is, like, even worse. And they don't have any counters to his, like, water dragon jutsu.
Well, how do they deal with Zabuza? Like, what do they use to deal with Zabuza?
Yeah. And then we've got... The next one is the one with Shikamaru, right?
Yeah, Asuma. Team Asuma. Choji, Ino, Shikamaru, and Asuma.
Asuma.
I'm an Asuma stan, and I'm just gonna go out and say that Zabuza bodies. Yeah. He probably kills Asuma in a crazy fight.
Yeah, I think it would be a good fight.
I think it would be an insane fight.
But yeah, I agree. I think Zabuza would take that. And the teammates here...
Choji is probably the most clutch in this scenario because if he can expand large enough that the ice mirrors can't...
The ice mirror does have limitations to its size.
Okay, well it doesn't... Okay, so who's on the inside of the ice mirror and who's on the outside? Because this matters.
Okay.
This matters.
Here's the thing. If we put Ino in the ice mirror, is she any use in that situation? Because I think Shikamaru in the ice mirror would be useful, and I think Choji in the ice mirror would be useful. But if Ino's in there, I think they have a huge disadvantage.
May I counter that point?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
I would counter that Ino would be better in the ice mirror because she has no utility outside of it. So I would say that either Choji or Shikamaru would be outside of the ice mirror. Because we gotta worry about the water bubble.
Oh right, yeah, the water bubble.
Who can get who out of the water bubble? We know if Shikamaru is strong enough, he can fucking shadow tether or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah,
to
he
Zabuza.
can easily shadow tether and get
Asuma out.
Asuma out of the
Or
water
Choji
bubble.
can fucking expand. And we don't...
I've
never seen Zabuza's height of his strength, but I don't imagine he's going to be able to one-hand a human boulder.
Oh, actually, that's a good point. Yeah.
He'll have to do something. He will have to react.
He was catching, like, kunais, right?
Yeah.
Or
It's
no,
a
not
human
kunais.
boulder.
What are the...
The fucking Demon Wind Shuriken.
The
things.
Demon Wind Shurikens, yeah. But yeah, that's nothing compared to a human boulder.
No, this is a human boulder. He expands himself and then just bulldozes you, right?
Yeah.
So, like, can Zabuza stop that with one hand?
Yeah.
Now, and this is the other thing. If Choji wants to, I don't know how strong his human boulder is, but if he's on the outside of the mirror, can he smash the ice mirror and still disrupt Zabuza?
Like doing both at the same time?
Just in one successive motion. What's stopping him?
Angle. I don't think they were in the same direction. I think they were on opposite sides.
Well, regardless of that, it's a human boulder. He can roll through one straight onto Zabuza.
Yeah, but not if they're like, if he is in between both and he has to pick going left or right.
He has control of the boulder.
He can like angle the boulder as it's going.
Maneuver it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then yeah, that would be
and
fine.
even as a kid, like Shikamaru and fucking Ino. Or wait, what? No, one of the games gives them like a team jutsu where they control, like where Ino and Shikamaru control Choji's human boulder.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's in the cutscene. They're like controlling it. Like you don't actually control it.
Yeah.
But like, it's one of their like team jutsus. But I can't remember if it's as adults or as kids. But regardless of that, I think Choji's a pretty viable option here to get shit popping. Shikamaru can definitely disrupt.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they have win conditions though.
That's a thing.
The problem is having a win condition.
Yeah.
Getting out of the ice mirror is all fine and dandy.
And I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know if Ino has any options that are useful in this fight. I think she's.
I don't think so.
She's kind of in the same position as Sakura would be.
Well, she somehow makes contact with Zabuza or Haku.
She can poison them.
Yeah.
That's about her only utility is she can poison them. She's never actually. No, she
can do that like fucking.
Sasuke had to basically get the Sharingan to be able to see Haku moving. So yeah. Ino's not hitting Haku.
No, Ino's not hitting. They don't have anybody on their team with speed. I would say that Asuma's probably their fastest member.
Yeah,
and I would say that probably doesn't change.
Oh, like even when they're adults?
Yeah, I would say even dead Asuma is faster than most of the team. You know?
Dead Asuma solos his team.
Yeah, dead Asuma solos his team. I would say that Asuma gets bodied by Zabuza, though. It'd be a really good fight, but Asuma gets bodied.
Yeah, and I think that's it. I think that's all the teams.
Is that all the teams? Yeah.
Yeah, it's everyone.
Okay. So, we covered
all four of them.
So, we have the Sound 4. You want to do the Sound 4 quick?
Sound 4?
Yeah.
Oh, like every team versus the Sound 4?
Yeah.
I'm
how they fare.
I'm not familiar enough with the Sound 4.
Okay. Well,
I only know two of them. I only know Sakon and I only know the Spider Guy.
Okay.
I haven't seen their other fights.
Well, then we'll watch the rest of the series and then we'll go back to that.
Yeah. So yeah, that'll be a topic for later.
Yeah. But we actually have a topic for next week, which is huge.
Yeah.
Which is huge. We're going to do a Kengan mix-and match.
Yeah. Mixed match. And we're going to kind of go over every fight, kind of how it goes.
Yep.
How the fights are. We have to assume that no one's met anyone up until that point. So
except for plot-induced stuff.
Meeting from, priors.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, Oma...
Wakatsuki still has his history with Fang and Senhatsumi.
And, obviously, Oma still had all his prior fights with, Sen and
Sekibayashi. He got dunked on by Sen. He didn't really
Lahito, all that.
Yeah, he fought Lahito. He fought Sekibayashi.
Now, we have to assume that...
Plot armor isn't a thing. We're playing without plot armor.
We're playing without plot armor, but there is 33 contestants in a 32-person tournament. So we'd have to...
No, we'll just give it to the guy that no, we'll give it to Kaneda.
We'll just give that to Kaneda?
Yeah.
And we'll just say Kaneda gets in regardless?
Yeah. That's... Because that happens as the brackets are being placed.
Okay. It doesn't affect the brackets.
Yeah, it's not like Himuro fought and then...
was kicked out after.
Exactly. Do we have someone in our chat?
No. We might.
Wow. Someone's in our chat. What's up, brother? Thank you.
Yeah, we stream every...
Yeah, we stream
every Saturday at 3.
Yep.
For about an hour.
Yeah. This one's going to be a little bit of a short one, though, just because, personal issues today. And well, not personal issues, but just, personal day stuff.
Yeah.
Like...
Well, we have
things.
Yeah, other things we need to
and
work on.
To be honest, we didn't really have topics.
Yeah.
Like the grilled cheese thing was going to be a big seller for us.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, honestly, like the Kenyan thing though is going to be really fun. I can't wait to see who makes it to that.
Oh yeah. Well, again, because we're doing randomizer, we don't even know who's going to be fighting who.
No.
At all. And that's going to be.
I can't wait to see some of these fights.
Yeah.
I can't wait to just fuck around with some of these fights.
Just
to see how they turn out.
Go over who's fighting who.
Yeah, Sapang's gonna lose so bad though. Sapang's gonna get jacked. But Nancy Drew super sleuth. Oh, okay, right on. Okay, well, I think. What do you think? Do you think that's about it for today?
I think so. Yeah. Thanks for showing up again. We'll be streaming next week at 3:00.
Yeah.
Every week.
We'll be back next Saturday. I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm super excited for it.
Wait. It's going to be a good episode. Honestly, thank you guys for coming. I didn't swear a lot this time. I feel bad. I should have swore a lot more. This was like a very PG episode for me, and I don't fucking like it, alright? Oh, who is that?
It's my mom.
Is it really?
Yeah, I had a feeling it was my mom. I didn't want to say anything, though.
I love that so much. Hi!
Hello, Mom!
I love that so much. That's so wholesome. Okay, thank you so much, everybody. We had a good episode. Next weekend's going to be another good episode for us, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't wait to hear from you guys. Have a good weekend. And have an amazing week. We love y'all. See you soon. Thanks for coming and having a bite of the Savage Pie.
Thanks for being here.